Boom. I don't know why yours is a little slow all the time.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Plug-In. We are eFFn Gaming.
I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
PsychoSid.
I know. We're eFFn Gaming.
You already said that.
Oh. Well, let's go.
We're eFFn Gaming and we're eFFn Gaming.
Let's go.
Everybody, and remember we're streaming live on twitch.tv/eFFn Gaming. You can come and join us live, you can comment, we respond. We're good to our small but growing community. We also have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/eFFn Gaming where we put more produced version of the weekly plug-in, and we've been starting to put the FNW on YouTube starting last week. So we're going to be putting those up there now, so a little bit more content. We have some more content coming your way, so if you miss us live, you can always watch us on YouTube.
And
better, it's got some pictures, we've got some funny stuff added in, little skits and little stuff like that. Not skits from us, but little clips. I'll get some skits one day.
I'm down.
One day. Need a green screen.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. We can order a green sheet.
Or go buy a white sheet and dye it green.
How was that?
That's my part. I almost got ready green.
Buy a fucking green
I literally have nothing right now for this.
I think
I'm gonna go down white screen.
You and I are equally prepared today.
Me and you, or you and Sid?
And me. Yes,
Or
me
you
and Sid.
and
Me
Drew?
and Sid are equally prepared.
You and Sid?
Y'all have nothing.
I have some, but
You got some Cyberpunk
Actually,
news?
there really wasn't a whole lot this week.
there wasn't. This week has been slow.
I got one that's kind of been talked about a lot, but we're talking about it too.
I didn't want to
And
do
I got
that.
one that's kind of old, but I also want to talk about it. Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah, this is really
You see, we kind of. I just saw it today on a website. I think we got the jump on the KOTOR thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Nice.
I just saw it on
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of the stuff that we do is
we talk about it, and that stuff comes out on Monday, and I see everybody else coming on Tuesday and Wednesday and stuff,
Yeah.
and they're talking about like we beat y'all to it.
If you fuckers pay attention,
They,
you don't have to get your
They put out videos
bro, they
every
copying
day,
us.
and we still beat them. I know, right?
they copying us.
Yeah,
We're not
right.
copying them. They copying us.
That's right. Taking advantage of the little channels. I like that though. This kind of seems kind of makes you feel important. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got the jump on that one.
You say that, but like probably 7 people that get the news from us.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
where's a week later,
Yeah.
Games Radar publishes it, and it's like,
Yeah, the big news.
yeah, like almost 2,000.
They're pretty good about keeping up on the, keeping up to date.
I need to cover this.
And what we do is not it's not completely news. I mean, it's news, but it's also just like our opinions.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much all of it is really.
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit of news, a little bit of what we think about it.
We don't like people walking on the little guys,
Yeah.
for one.
A little bit about.
And we're not
we
big
rant,
by any
too.
means.
do a
We
lot of-
we rant.
No, we rant about greed and stuff that's just downright unfair. All right.
I finally found one.
I got kind of a sad one.
Oh,
Another sad one.
Drew, why are you always leaving with sad shit?
I don't know. So I figure we'll lead off with this one. That way we can start off sad and end it. So, but I figure we got to do this. I mean, this dude. So anyone who was born in the 80s and 90s is a little bit affected by this. But Dustin Diamond, aka
Screech.
Samuel Screech Powers, passed away this last week. 44 years old.
He had lung cancer. Was diagnosed like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago.
It's stage 4 lung cancer.
No shit.
Like he went in because he wasn't feeling very good. And they're like,
thinking maybe he just had COVID.
You got cancer.
I say just had COVID, but thinking maybe he had COVID.
Yeah.
Just have COVID. No, it's just cancer. Like,
it's just stage 4 lung cancer.
Right.
It's not a joke. Cancer sucks.
4 weeks later, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
3 weeks later. Yeah, it was in hospice, and they pulled the plug. His girlfriend said that he didn't suffer any, but you know we all grew up with this dude, so I figured we need.
We've seen him. I don't know if I was with you or not, but I saw him live at Hyenas here in Fort Worth.
Yeah, we all went. Was you with the Sids? Was that before you said?
I didn't. I've only been there once.
He's actually a pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
He's a little raunchy.
Yeah. So basically, it's impossible to have been born in our era, in the era of like the 80s and 90s, and not know, even like 2000, early 2000s, without knowing at least about like Saved by the Bell and knowing Screech because he was one of the prominent stars on there. They started in Big Top Pee Wee, which he had a part in. Yeah, he did the celebrity boxing.
He did the Prawn.
Yeah.
He had his own Prawn movie.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So
spoiling it.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. So he got his big break in '88 when he donned his forever known Screech persona in Good Morning Miss Bliss. That was in '88, and they did pretty good. It was about a bunch of kids in junior high, and that did pretty good. It only ran for 1 season, and then a year later, Saved by the Bell got picked up, and that was when it all blew up. It had Dennis Haskins as Mr. Belding, the Good Morning Miss Bliss, Mark Paul Gosselaar as Zach Morris, Lark Voorhees as Lisa Turtle. So the what was his name? Peter Engel, the creator of Miss Bliss, Saved by the Bell, says I was with him for 11 years since he was 11 years old. Like I had no idea who he was that young. I had no idea he was that young when I hired him. The original Saved by the Bell creator Peter Engel told People an exclusive statement calling Diamond, who played the goofy yet lovable Samuel Screech Powers on his series in his various spin-offs, a comedic genius, as he called him. The boy was brilliant. I have been known to not let people change my words, my script, but 9 times out of 10, like he would want to do it his way, and I would end up doing it his way because it was better. So when we were shooting the Wedding in Las Vegas movie, the Saved by the Bell movie, I would run the scene by laughing so hard. So in '89, they went on to do Saved by the Bell, which was a huge hit. Like it came on.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell
was amazing.
Such a huge show, like in the early '90s, late '80s. Like,
did you ever watch it, Sid? I figured you wouldn't be like a huge fan of it.
Yeah, you probably came a little bit.
We're the same age. I watched the shit out of it.
I mean, I'm a bit older, so I was a bit older when it came on.
Yeah, but he and I are the same age. I watched it every day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm like weeks apart.
Yeah, I'm like 2 weeks older than you.
Yeah. So Good Morning Miss Bliss was kind of popular, and it had a few viewers, but Saved by the Bell just blew up, and it brought in Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who played Kelly Kapowski, everybody's girlfriend.
Everybody's girlfriend.
Elizabeth Berkley as Jesse Spano, and Mario Lopez as AC Slater joined the cast later on, and they became the group. The group that every kid in junior high tried to emulate or at least compare themselves to.
Not my friends. My friends weren't cool.
No, mine weren't either. Well, I don't know. I was always a weird. I drifted.
Now he admits it. I was the weird kid.
You are all weirdos.
I drifted between groups. I wasn't like any. I don't know. Anyways, so now the Saved by the Bell, Mark Paul Gosselaar was probably the star. I guess you could say he was the person that the show was around. Like he would constantly stop the screen and be like, "Pause, I'm out," and then
who would do that? Screech would?
Zach. Remember?
I'm
out. And he would talk to you personally. So yeah. So he was kind of the thing, and they were the cool kids basically. But Screech was always kind of the voice of reason.
He was the
especially when they
outcast,
were
though,
fighting.
too.
Yeah, he was the nerd.
Zach, I make her tinkle.
He wasn't the cool kid. He was the nerd that just kind of hung around him.
Hung out with the cool kids.
Zach's best friend. But you loved him, everybody. Like, every time he came to the screen, he was like, all right, Screech is here. It's going to be something funny, because it's always funny.
Could you at least talk to him and see how he feels about it?
So Saved by the Bell ran from 89 to 92. And then they graduated. And then it went on to Saved by the Bell the college years, which wasn't as popular. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
The later years?
Yeah.
I never watched that one.
The college years. So, which wasn't popular. I liked it, but it ran from 93 to 94. And eventually it was Saved by the Bell the new class, which Screech became Mr. Belding's assistant.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And that ran from 94 to 2000. That ran longer than the original and the main.
Which is weird.
Saved by the Bell, yeah. So he's the only person that has been in every single Saved by the Bell, you know, from the very beginning to the very end. He was in it from 88 to 2000. He was doing that. And after that, honestly, he didn't really do anything real big. He was kind of the only one who didn't carry
blossom off
his
of that.
career, yeah. And then usually when he did show up, he either showed up as Screech or he showed up as Dustin Diamond, the kid who used to play Screech. So he didn't really have a lot after that. His career kind of fizzled out, especially compared to the other one. Mark Paul Gosselaar, he went on, he did CSI and NYPD Blue. He did Franklin Bash, which was kind of popular there for a while. Tiffany Amber Thiessen was also, she was in Beverly Hills 90210. She did that while she was doing, she was Two Guys and a Girl at a Pizza Place, which was pretty popular. White Collar, which did pretty good. Plus, she had a pretty good modeling gig, but that's mostly after the show, but that's mostly because everybody wanted to see Kelly Kapowski in bathing suits. But Elizabeth Berkley, she did TV, NYPD Blue, CSI Miami, but she also landed some big movie gigs, which is First Wives Club. She did Any Given Sunday. She did Showgirls, which was a terrible movie, but it's kind of a cult classic because people
I love that movie.
Still talking about that movie today. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like it too. Kind of fun. But it's a terrible movie. Mario Lopez did Pacific Blue, Nip Tuck. He was on Bold and the Beautiful for a while, and he was the host for Extra for a while. But Dustin Diamond didn't do any of that. He started in his own Prano.
That's a Prano movie.
He was in a Prano movie that I think he directed too, didn't he?
Probably.
And he was, so if you want to see Screech naked, there's a prawn out there with nude Screech on it.
Hold on.
He was also in Celebrity Fit Club, where he fought with everyone, and everybody started like, you know what? Screech is kind of a jerk.
Dustin,
I challenged you to physical
really
combat yesterday because I beat some ass.
In real life. Because he fought with everybody. Apparently, like he didn't like them too much. And also, he put out a book, a tell-all on Saved by the Bell, which has never been proven to be real. But he's kind of a tell-all about the group, and they didn't appreciate that much. So after when he put that out, that pretty much put a pretty big wedge between him and the rest of his castmates.
I mean, in a sense, you kind of can't blame him for it.
Not really, because the thing is, like, he was always younger than everybody else during the show. So anytime they would go do something to hang out, he was always kind of left out because he was still kind of a kid, and everybody else was going into the teenage years, And so this is his way to kind of, I guess, capitalize on the Screech thing one last time, trying to make some money off of it. And we saw him doing stand-up, where he told us that Zach and AC were gay. He pretty much told us they'd go around behind the corner and do gay stuff together, which is probably not true. Most likely he isn't. It may be, but probably not. They both are, I don't know. But stuff like that. So they're like, no, that's true. We didn't, no, none of that happened. We didn't do any of that. And among some other stuff that he put on the book that the other cast was like, no. But who knows? You know, it might have been. You know, I don't know if he was just straight out lying about it, or if it's just kind of like truth for him. You know, like what he saw.
He witnessed it a little differently than everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, you always do. I mean, the kid that gets picked on has a better memory of his, you know, than the kids picking on him. You know what I mean? Usually. So I don't know. Let's see. I do know that anytime like the Saved by the Bell does a cast reunion, like his invitation gets lost in the mail every time.
Every time.
Even this last time when they did it for the Peacock, like he still wasn't there. And unfortunately, he also has been arrested for misconduct. His misconduct and carrying a concealed weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's not been doing too well outside of that.
Carrying concealed without a permit,
yeah,
or
without permit. So he needs a little bit of time. But
well, in the state of Texas it is. I don't know about anywhere else.
Yeah. So yeah, but apparently I think he was starting to clean up his act there towards the end. He seemed like he was doing a lot better. Seemed like he was kind of pulling it together. And I'm sure given a few more years, he might have started doing some more stuff with Saved by the Bell cast and stuff. I think he was looked like he was kind of heading towards that road of recuperation. So it's sad, you know, it's sad that he is
no longer with us.
Yeah, that he passed away. It seemed sudden too. It was like super sudden. Like I was like, what?
Yeah, because they were like, Screech died from cancer.
Yeah.
And I was like, Screech had cancer?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
he had it, and then a few weeks later he's gone.
Yeah.
But I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't make sense because cancer sucks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they all send their condolences. The news of his passing. Tiffany Amber Thiessen says, "I'm deeply saddened by the news of my old co-star. Life is extremely fragile, and it's something that should never be taken for granted. Godspeed, Dustin." Mario Lopez, "Dustin, you will be missed, my man." He showed photos on Instagram of the two together where they were doing the Saved by the Bell. "The fragility of life is something that never should be taken for granted. My prayers for your family will continue on." Mark Pogosters, "I'm deeply saddened to hear the passing of Dustin Diamond, a true comedic genius. My sincere condolences to his family and friends. Looking back on that time working together, I will miss those raw, brilliant sparks that only he was able to produce. A pie in your face, my comrade." Yeah, they all send their condolences, and I saw something like on an article or something like that. Like, are they kind of hypocrites because they were kind of bashing him for a long time, but not really, because he was kind of, you know, like he started with the book. Of course, you're going to be mad. Then when somebody dies, like, well, damn, you know, I didn't want that. I just thought he was kind of a jerk for a while, you know. So I don't know. I think there's like, I mean, he entertained us for over a decade, you know. So they're definitely worth it. Even though he had a bit of a troubled life, you know, he entertained us for a long time. So it's kind of sad to hear about his passing, and here we needed to mention it here, so we kind of talk about entertainment and stuff like that. And so sad to hear.
It's sad, you know. I don't keep up with a lot of like for entertainment news, so I was really surprised to see it.
Yeah. I don't really,
especially because, like I said, I was just all of a sudden, Screech died of cancer.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But,
like 44. I mean, that's really young.
Super young.
Sad.
Yeah, especially like I said, it's starting to kind of turn around a little bit.
I mean, especially thinking like
calm
we're
down,
not that
son.
far from that age.
No.
So we definitely need to start taking better care of ourselves. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Would you shut up?
Tell you all the time.
I can't work out with you because you do too much stuff that I can't do.
We're gonna fix it.
Make him work out.
But I've been doing my core a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Physical therapy. That's what. Yeah, they've been working on it. It don't hurt right now.
Dude, I'm sore. I'm so sore.
Yeah.
Like my back of my neck and shoulders. I was late.
Big day. Yeah, Mr. Angle.
Okay, so I got a funny, kind of a funny. I'm gonna put this in. I may have already put it in there once by accident. I don't know what you were talking about.
It'd be in the middle of him talking about stuff, and it's just like,
so
Talking about Dustin Diamond's dead. And
this is
You got Chucky popping up on the screen.
So
it wasn't cancer, it was Chucky.
According to this, the Texas Emergency Alert Mistake warns residents to look out for killer doll Chucky.
What does killer doll Chucky do?
They sent out,
really come to life?
No, they sent out an alert to people's phones like 3 times saying to look out for Chucky. And this, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. This is the picture. He's 28 years old. His hair is red or auburn. Said he's 3'1".
28?
I guess. But this is a seductive child. But they did this 3 times. Like, why? So
Did somebody hack into it and send it out, or did
it was a test malfunction? They say.
Oh, a test malfunction.
3 times?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Test. Like, what should we put as the test? Just put Chucky.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
Nobody
They
will
said,
take that seriously.
Look out for a 3'1" male wearing blue denim overalls with multicolored striped long sleeve shirt, wielding a huge kitchen knife.
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch those movies again because it's been a long time since I've seen them.
Have you seen the remake, reboot? It's not good.
The one with
the only reason I enjoyed that movie was Aubrey Plaza.
Oh yeah, I love her.
Because she is.
Yeah, weird.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, like she
scares me.
Oh,
she scares me in a good way.
I know.
But like usually in Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
She's so awkward.
But she's so awkward. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
She's really made up in this movie.
Oh, really?
Like, whoa, it's just crazy. But yeah, no, Aubrey Plaza is hot, and that's the only reason I watched it.
She's pretty.
She's very pretty.
But I can't.
But it was okay. It wasn't great.
She's such a strange individual. She literally scares me.
Like my favorite part. The fact that she's so awkward and weird. Like in interviews, that she just like doesn't care.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes,
yeah,
you're so awesome.
Kind of has that like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice kind of look.
Yeah. I just
the character, not the actress.
You sent her a tweet?
I sent out a tweet. Link in there. I just put, hey, come hang out with us.
Hey, check it out.
Like they're like, what? Huh?
I guess I can.
But yeah, so watch out for Chucky.
Yeah, watch out.
I don't remember how he was so dangerous. He's 3 foot tall. Like he can just boot his
just
ass.
Kick him.
Yeah,
because he was a killer.
He's also got a big knife.
But he was a killer doll. He could play.
I know. I remember being scary when I was a kid. Nope.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
You know, I could watch it a few times. But looking at it back now, I was like, no, is it? I guess we were not suspected because you're just like, oh, just a doll.
That's so terrifying. If
like
you're a child.
Yeah. Remember Talking Tina on...
Tina the Talking Tummy?
No, on Twilight Zone.
What does this even say, Sid?
That was creepy. My sister still hates that.
What does that even say?
Talking Tina.
3BEPB?
Oh, it's Beast in Russian.
Sure.
Or the Beast.
Sure. I just thought I'd share that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that was silly. Chucky on the loose. I've been finding that actually really was like a Chucky on the loose.
Bro, no, not even. I'd cry.
I mean, they're trying new stuff. I wouldn't down and put no warship in like a kid, like a kid doll. I'd be on the warpath.
That's all I got on that. I just thought that was funny.
I got
some more Cyberpunk.
I got a Cyberpunk update.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Now, I created an intro for that, but it got copyright claimed, so I
damn it, Drew.
I had a good one too.
Cyberpunk still sucks. That's my update. They released patch 1.2, fixed a couple of things, but nothing.
I've got a Star Wars. I've got a Cyberpunk update. Cyberpunk 6 update.
Uh-oh.
So I'm surprised they didn't pick up on anything to get this one. So they released mods for Cyberpunk.
Oh, with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. And then it was
like, please don't do that.
3 days later, they had to send out please stop having sex with Keanu Reeves. Because they had this mod and people started doing it with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
No way.
The official Cyberpunk creators had to send out
He can't even.
a thing is please stop having sex with Keanu Reeves.
I wonder how Keanu took that. Bazinga!
But like, they had to pull him from the mods list. Like they had to completely delete him from the mods list so that people could stop having sex with him.
Well, I do know that they came out here recently and they're like, hey, let's not mod the game.
Yeah.
Like, hey, y'all are kind of fucking it up. It's already fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking with it some more. They're like, we're making it better. Like, no.
Yeah.
No, we're fixing it. Just chill.
Give us our Keanu.
Yeah. Stop fucking Keanu. Quit trying to stick it to Neo.
Like, that's funny.
Yeah, I saw that. I just never. I didn't think about putting that in the Cyberpunk sucks update.
I mean, I don't know if it sucks, but it's definitely a hiccup.
Well, it sucks now. You can't have sex with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn it.
I don't know how many like masculine like dudes like you know that like I'm not doing that gay stuff, but I mean it is Keanu.
Keanu Reeves.
You got a point. I mean, it is Keanu.
I have an actual thing that I saw it earlier and I didn't think about it, but now I have. That, the Resident Evil movie, the reboot, got a release date.
Is this summer or something?
September 3rd. Yeah, it's a good ways away. So yeah, that'll be cool. It's supposed to stay a lot closer to the game this time.
Oh really?
So
I kind of don't mind that they go off that, like have their own story.
The first one was okay, and then they kind of like
went crazy.
Yeah, and the second one was decent. Then they were just like, hey, let's just go nuts.
Like, well, that's like Fast and Furious. Now they're saving the fucking world. They start off
go
stealing
to space.
They start off stealing DVD players and VCRs.
Yeah.
VCRs.
I hate it when they do that. They do that all the time. And that's what I started hating about the.
And now they're saving the world.
Caribbean. Like the first one movie, I loved because he was clever.
Yeah.
Like that's how he beat him. He was clever. And then he was like doing like jumps over canyons, you know, with a stick on his back, and started becoming this superhero. I was like, dude, it's getting way far fetched. Like you're trying to top it. Like just keep him clever.
Speaking of far fetched, movies, we're like,
oh, that's mine.
Are we like a month away from Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah. I know, me too. So happy.
Team Godzilla.
Shannon told me she's not that interested in it.
Watched it.
But didn't mean that, man.
You're gonna kill you. And me.
I haven't said the word yet. The words?
I'm gonna put a count on there this time.
You gotta wait till I hit the 50. Anyway, Team Godzilla. If you're Team King Kong, there's probably something else.
Look.
I mean,
somebody pointed something.
Godzilla had 2 movies to King Kong to 1.
Yeah, but somebody pointed something out to me the other day.
I haven't watched
Okay, so Godzilla has to charge up his blast, right?
You haven't seen the trailer at all.
No, he didn't want
I don't want to.
He doesn't.
I don't want to
know this.
If I know that I know I want to see this movie. If I know I want to see the movie, I'm not gonna watch the trailer and watch any part of the movie before I don't want to see it and be like, ooh, I remember that from the preview. I want to see it in the moment as it's happening.
And
now, if it's something that I'm not sure about, but like, oh, I'll see. Let me, then I'll watch it. But I know I want to see Godzilla.
What were you saying?
Somebody pointed this out to me the other day, and it kind of makes sense. So, Godzilla has to charge up his nuclear blast or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Kong's a monkey with an axe.
Yeah.
Monkeys are quick as hell.
They're fast and agile.
I mean, I
think if it came between a fist fight between them two, I think
Kong would have it. Yeah. As long as Godzilla don't miss with that beam.
And he gets that.
You gotta control that tail. Yeah, you gotta watch that tail. That tail is like almost as big as Kong is.
Yeah, and his teeth.
I'm just saying.
But King Kong's got some teeth too. So.
Yeah. And that's the thing too is like Godzilla's really strong.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like he got
Kong
this,
is strong too.
He got this big old
and
axe
I mean, his arms
thing,
are
like
kind of short, but he could still, if he gets a hold of you, you'd shit out of luck.
I
Because then he's gonna blow a nuclear hole through your butthole.
Yeah.
Like he did that monster in the first movie. Like, and you can't do that. You're like, ah! Like that's why. Well, and even then, you throw that out there. Like, okay, he's a monkey with an axe.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens when Zilla goes and finds a nuclear reactor and sucks on it for a minute, and then goes thermonuclear and just disintegrates King Kong? Like it just gets mad and goes, and it just, and then all of a sudden King Kong's on fire, and he's like.
I just hope that their fight scene lasts a nice long time.
Well, I got a feeling it's not going to.
I will tell you right now,
like 10-minute fight.
From the trailer, I'm not spoiling anything for you, but there's more than one.
Oh, really? Nice.
So there's like the very beginning of the trailer, it shows like this cool kind of initial, it seems like initial
meeting
fight, and then later on there's like a big, like it kind of shows the climaxy, what I'm assuming is the climaxy fight, But I mean, I have a plan in my head of what's exactly going to happen in this movie.
I just hope like that's the worst thing about like the Batman and Superman, like this whole thing. Finally, like Batman and Superman,
and then
there's like a 10-minute fight scene. A 10-minute fight scene between them two. And then like, okay, that's it.
Like, what's going to happen in this movie is going to be Martha, Godzilla.
Where did you hear that?
Worst ways to play Cyberpunk.
At all. Just don't. Just play it. It's the worst way.
Just turn it on. Turn it on. They're supposed to supposedly drop the fix for it soon.
We'll find out.
But like for the PS4. Did you see Capcom? Capcom? I got a little double dip in there. Capcom come out, said they listed the official height of big tall mommy milker.
Oh, yeah.
9, isn't she like 9'6" or
9 feet 6 inches, which they said makes her the tallest humanoid protagonist in a Resident Evil game.
Damn.
Like, because they said Mr. X is like 7'2" or something.
Oh, yeah.
Lady, I don't know how to say her last name.
I can't say
Lady
either.
Dimitricu. Lady, big tall mommy milker lady.
Yeah.
Vampire lady. Or as Nick calls her, blood mommy. 9'6".
He calls her blood mommy?
You know what to put in there, right, Drew?
That's a huge bitch!
Yeah.
But yes, that's 9'6". That's a lot of vampire mommy milkers. You don't have to count that one. It's only 3 in the past 10 minutes.
Did you count them last time?
Yes, 32. Actually, you missed a couple, but...
Did I miss it?
Yes. Well, there's one, I think you edited it out, where I looked directly into the camera and I just went... And there's
well, it's not audible, so...
When we were talking about something, and I leaned over it. I leaned over at you, and I went...
Oh.
And you just started laughing.
It was not verbal.
Okay.
I guess it was not verbal. I didn't hear it.
You just sat there and let it play and then ticked them, didn't you?
Oh, and
There's
I saw
one.
it. Oh, like when I heard it. It's like, okay,
There's one.
Yeah.
There's one.
Okay, I'll do mine. What year?
I got one.
Okay.
Unless you just...
Oh, is that Resident Evil?
No.
Okay. Oh, I just saw it.
All right.
It's actually Call of Duty. Okay, what you got?
So I think this came out a month ago, but I just found it and I thought it was pretty cool. And since we're kind of wanting to get into the Lego stuff, but it's super stupid expensive. Lego announced one of the 2 confirmed sets from this round, other than the much requested Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone set.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can now build the Green Hill Zone.
It's gonna have the big Dr.
Robotnik.
Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna have a big suit.
Yeah,
and then you can have a little Robotnik that you can put it in the suit.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone Lego set features a variety of characters from the Sonic Mania video game. Unique Sonic and Dr. Robotnik characters are included, as are multiple Dr. Robotnik robot creations. Finally, British 2. The highlight of the set is a giant Dr. Robotnik mech with spinning drill hands. The head of the mech can even be opened so that Dr. Robotnik's figure can be placed inside. Lastly, there are hand-built sections of the iconic Green Hill Zone area that is included. LEGO's Ideas program is hugely popular within the fan base. So basically, people can turn in ideas, and they pick it from the ideas. So 35 sent, and 2 of them made it this year. And it was the Sonic, and then the Vincent Van Gogh Starry Nights. Okay. So it has a little Van Gogh Lego, and then his Starry Nights. And it's alright. Dude, they need to really unleash some Lego stuff. Like, there's so many Lego Godzilla, Lego Kong, Lego Matrix, Lego awesome.
Like when we were kids,
do a Lego mommy milkers, like make the lady, like that would be that's
too far.
That's what?
That's too far. You're just gonna lube up and have sex with it. You're gross.
I feel called out.
They can do like a Ghostbusters Legos. I mean, there's so many different franchises they can do. I feel like they've kind of fell short of them. They got Star Wars, which is good. They got Mario, which I really like to do.
And yeah, because the thing about Mario, if it's like classic Mario, it'd be like 5 Legos. Like pink, pink, pink. There you go.
Well, they have the thing now, like you can build an old NES, and then you can build a little TV, and you can build like a Mario level, and it'll actually play, but it's not digital. It's like you push the button and it makes him go up, but it's mechanic. No, it's not. That's pretty cool, and it just kind of goes over the same thing over and over. You can just like one of those old movie sets where they put the background on it, and it just keeps spinning around and around like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they do need to really start doing.
Yeah,
that or somebody needs to start to assert. Yeah, like really get in there and be like, yeah, we're gonna make something like that, because they actually have other companies like that, but they don't, because I don't ever see them. They don't have the Connecto world or whatever it is. Like I Transformers.
Yeah, see, Transformers you think would be
the Connectos or whatever. I don't know what the hell those are. There's something like Connectos or something. It's like Legos, obviously Connectos.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of Transformers because I have a ton of them. But yeah, if Lego was like, hey, Transformers.
Yeah, right.
That would be.
Do some dude, I'd be like, if I was creative with Legos, like, dude, we're about to unload all kinds of Legos.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to have like an adult type Legos, like that has like the Matrix and
I thought like, that kind of adult.
Yeah. Like the Matrix or Resident Evil or some of these like franchises that are like Terminator. Horror movies.
RoboCop.
Stuff. Yeah, RoboCop. I think they can take on some of these that are not necessarily for kids.
Yeah.
Like the adult version.
Really want to buy it. I think I'm gonna buy that.
Oh really?
The TIE Fighter?
Next week.
Next week. Okay.
Yeah. I know if we do, we'll put it together.
That's gonna be a chore.
It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be good.
It's a good weekend stream.
Yeah, it'd be like a Monday. Yeah, I did. They're doing a Lego Sonic now.
I've been reading this while you were going over that. It's stupid. So evidently, this guy, his name is Clayton Hagen, is what I think it is. Oh. He's saying that he created this character for something that he calls, he created this character called Cade Janice as part of a story treatment to draw interest from various movie production companies. So he created this character and had Alex Zedra be the model for it, like portray it.
Yeah. Which
we all know who she is. And then a few years later, same woman is now in Call of Duty.
Right.
This is Mara in Call of Duty. Like, all of her, everything right there, she listed a few years later. Operator, Mara, first language Spanish, citizenship Venezuela, like full on details about the character. Well, he's alleging that Call of Duty or Activision stole the idea from his website that is non-existent. It's not theirs. There's no website now, evidently. It's been erased. but stole everything, like betrayal, same model, even hired the same makeup artist for Mara that he used on Cade. So he's suing over intellectual properties. I don't think he's got a leg to stand on.
No, because it's literally just like her as a model.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
It's not like he drew somebody and then they found a model that looks like the person he drew. And like, hey, we're going to use that. That might be. But he literally just used her as a model.
But he used her, and then a few years later, they're using her.
Yeah.
Because that's what she does.
Yeah. And she's got to look for it.
Yeah. But he's claiming, like, they completely stole everything. But from what I can see here, it doesn't say anything. Like, it says the images appear on his Instagram account, though the posts don't include any name or details about the character. It's literally just her.
They say there,
like nothing in the description of it, but in hers, full details. Infinity Ward, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. And his is just blank. And he says,
I have that proof, man.
He says, Activision used the images developing Mara, as well as hiring the same model and makeup artist for the original shoot. Claims that those involved were made to sign a non-disclosure agreement to cover up the infringement.
You also got to ask if they use the same makeup artist, if it's her makeup artist, and she's like, hey, I have the makeup artist. He's like, okay, we'll hire you too.
Yeah.
Because you're with her.
So,
and so they're going to hire the same one too. Oh, yeah, I don't think he's going to have anything.
Here's the kicker. Same legal team has got Booker T's lawsuit against him for his G.I. Bro thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's supposed to go into effect in April. They're supposed to start that trial in April.
Oh, wow.
So, sounds like somebody's just clout chasing.
Yeah.
Either that or he's
trying to throw it.
It's another one.
He can't get to the wall, see what sticks.
Attorney at law, don't try to get up. I specialize in accident cases.
We're both fine.
I know what I'm doing.
Another one was Lindsay Lohan for GTA when they that bratty girl
so
was on there.
Ambulance chaser, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Your negligence. This child has suffered severe neck injuries.
Leave me alone.
Basically,
like it's literally.
So it may not even be the guy. It may be more like the lawyer. It's like, hey, dude, I might have you a case.
Could be.
And the guy's like, okay, well, let's do it.
But like just looking at this, like
somebody needs some money.
Yeah.
Somebody's run out of ideas. Okay, let's just sue somebody.
Shouldn't be walking in your condition. This woman is with child.
Yeah.
That's what everybody.
Like I would say that you can't really compare them, but I mean they both have guns. They both have gloves.
Yeah. They both have hair.
They both have hair. They're both pretty.
Olive skin.
Oh, wait, it's the same person. That's right. He stole it
with a gun.
With a gun. But yeah, I don't understand. I don't think he's got anything to stand on there.
Nah.
And I'm not sure what Booker T's thing is.
Well, even the Lindsay Lohan didn't stick.
What's that? No, the Lindsay. No. That one she completely lost. Like, it was like 5 judges. It was like 5 judges that were like, that's just a typical 20-year-old.
Yeah. Celebrity,
white female.
Yeah,
essentially.
I mean, it could have been, what's her name, Paris Hilton. That could have been Nicole Richie. Could have been any number of.
I think it's just somebody who's lost everything or lost their touch.
Yeah, celebrity actors.
And they're looking for a way out.
Yeah.
That's like with Booker T. Booker T doesn't really do anything anymore. He's got his little podcast or TV show or radio show. And then
pay-per-views.
That's about it. That's all he's got going for him. I think he's just looking for that easy win as well. Don't get me wrong. I still like Booker T. But that's all I got. I just think it's somebody clout chasing.
I don't have it. I was gonna do one. Stanley. because some raging thunder douchebag is writing a hit piece against him. But like as I was writing the article, as I was like writing notes down, I was getting way too angry. I was like, we can't do this. I'm gonna say something that's gonna get us in trouble. That's gonna get us canceled. You know, because this dude like I would physically attack the guy.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss.
And then I found out some other stuff too that happened towards the end of like Stan Lee's life that I was going to cover too, like when he became Crib, and I was like, no, okay. First of all, it's just way like he was worse like than the Cloris Leachman. It's just way too depressing. Yeah. And like I was getting way too angry, just taking the notes. I was like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give that dude any kind of
notoriety
of any kind whatsoever. I mean, I know other people have been like talking about him being a douchebag, but you're still putting it out there.
Yeah.
Still putting his name out there. He's still putting his book out there.
Yeah, no. Bring that guy.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think he'll put it out.
Oh, he's gonna put it out.
I don't think he'll put it out.
Just whether or not it sells.
If he does, he's gonna get ripped apart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's excited about
fucking national treasure.
He's excited about the backlash that he's already getting from it. It's like, oh, somebody already put out an 8-minute video calling me out on it. I must be doing something right.
Yeah, he's gonna get beat to death in the dark.
I can already hear Drew getting mad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not covering that. But yeah, that's all. I don't have anything. There's a whole heck of a lot happening at the moment. Most of it was like, hey, watch out for this. It's coming. Hey, check out Godzilla vs.
It's not really. I mean, other than that, it wasn't a whole lot.
Mortal Kombat trailer.
Yeah,
they said that they apparently said it'll come out in February.
I thought it already came out.
No, the trailer.
Yeah, they had the teaser.
Yeah, the little teaser with like a scene of like Scorpion in his human form fighting a couple guys.
Yeah,
Sonya Blade, the little
punching. Yeah.
And then you got like a couple things here and there, nothing fantastic.
They are looking into doing a Game of Thrones animation for HBO.
I don't give a shit.
They're going to do a prequel.
Yeah, they were planning on doing a lot, but I think after season 8, the backlash they got from that, like, okay. They even did somebody did a survey over like the I don't know if it's animation or the prequel or something like that. It was like, hey, are you excited about it? And it's like 18% said yeah, like 36% said no, not really. And 36% like, you know what, I don't even care.
If it was anything like the last like 3 seasons of Game of Thrones, then no.
See, I don't even mind the last. To me, it felt that the last season was what did it.
I think the last 2.
Oh really? See, I don't even mind the second before last.
Really burnt down.
It's that last.
It's like they ran out of shit to do. They were like.
They're like the writers, you know, they were like, oh, we got this Star Wars gig that we're going to be writing for. We don't have to worry about this anymore. And then even the last season, like season 8, they're like, we're only going to do 6 episodes. And HBO's like, we'll give you as many episodes. Like, no, we're going to do 6. Like, if you don't want to do like 10, like, no.
Yeah. Like,
you don't do 8.
Are they
like,
going to at
6.
least be longer? Like,
no, we got, nah.
We'll give you a couple, hour and a half.
Yeah.
Then a couple of them are gonna be shorter.
Pathetic.
Like, wait, what the fuck?
Like, pathetic. We're gonna wrap this up as quickly as possible.
Like, we're gonna cram everything as much as we can into each episode.
Yeah.
And make it seem really forced and really just subsidiary. It's just the fact that it was just like, yeah, let's put so much into this one episode, and none of it means anything.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. I was actually my sister and her fiance. Started watching it, like, it was so good.
Just wait.
I don't have the heart to tell them.
Just wait.
Just let them.
Yeah, it's just you're enjoying it.
Let them learn like the rest of us did.
Just enjoy it. Because it is great for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it just...
6
It's what makes me so mad.
They're really good.
I hate that show so much because of the last season.
Yeah.
Like, it had the chance to be the greatest show. Not even like, you know, people say questionably. the greatest show. No. There was no question. It had the chance to be the greatest TV series of all time. And it just failed at the very end because they wanted to go shoot their stupid Star Wars, which got canceled anyway. Yeah. So they did it for no reason whatsoever. I feel bad for the actors though, because they really, I know, like last season took them like 2 years to shoot.
Yeah. And
they were so mad when people hated it. And like, dude, they were all trying to defend it. I was like,
we worked so hard.
It's not y'all's fault.
It sucks.
It's not y'all's fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It sucked.
Yeah, y'all did a good job.
Except for you, Jon Snow. Fuck you.
It's your writing team that sucked. But so apparently there's an animation series coming out.
It's gonna suck?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We're gonna have a Game of Thrones sucks update. WandaVision is. Did y'all watch 4?
I didn't watch 4 yet. I'm gonna watch it this week.
I haven't watched
watch it. Maybe even tonight.
Watch it. No, it's the best episode.
Okay, good.
Like
I meant to watch it last night.
I talked Peeps into watching it.
Oh yeah.
And so I talked him into watching it. I kept mentioning it. Yeah, I asked him the other day. I was like, "Have you watched WandaVision?" Oh, here it comes. Sucks. I was like, the first 3 episodes are 4. They're all right.
They don't suck. They're just ideal.
They're slow.
Yeah.
And if you don't really know what's going on, then it's kind of confusing. But no, this newest episode, literally, it really kind of ties a bunch of stuff together and start figuring stuff out.
Here it finally starts to give them the color.
I say, yeah, no,
third episode, yeah.
But they
did the whole
the 4th episode kind of wraps everything up and it starts to explain everything. Like you really start understanding. By the way,
Brady Bunch.
Yeah. And this one is none of that. It's more of an explanatory kind of thing, like kind of show you what's been going on. Which have you been reading any of the conspiracy theories about it?
Like I haven't looked into them yet.
Well, there's people that think this or that or this or that. Well, apparently none of that is right. Everybody's like, crap. But no, it's a good episode. There's a really shocking scene in there that I was even
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to watch it last night actually, but I forgot. Yeah, that's anything else?
I don't have nothing else. I'm just setting stuff up,
I think that's all for me.
All right. Well, appreciate y'all for tuning in to our Thursty Thursday. Today's drink was St. Arnold's Fancy Lawnmower.
Yeah, this is the second one, I think.
So yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. Not bad. Like we try Thursday Thursday. We try something. It doesn't always have to be something new or different.
Yeah.
Like we just. Yeah. But if we got something, it's like, hey, we'll bring it and check it out.
I was gonna bring something else initially, but I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah.
Because I literally went to APB right after work, got gas, then I was like, I gotta get beer. I ran. I was like, I was looking for something. I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? I couldn't find it, so I had to grab that. My second choice. Actually, I was gonna get Guinness. And I know Jake doesn't like it.
I'm not huge on it. I can drink it like...
I don't like it.
I can drink like one and I'll be okay.
Maybe from a bottle or a tap is the best. But
but I was going to get Guinness, but then I was like... I know Jake's not a stout guy.
I like my margaritas.
Margaritas are good. These are good.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I got to plan out.
Right.
Like I said, I almost ran out.
I've never had that before. Different. Yeah, so we have our FNW Thursday Night, which was pretty good. We have a pay-per-view coming up in a couple weeks. Not next week, but the week after. So we watch for that. Called Eclipse. The February pay-per-view.
Not this week, but next week?
Not this coming week. Not this next week, but the week after. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. Or after we're going to do it on Sunday or...
I'm down for Sundays if you're down for Sundays.
So we got that, and we got another week plug-in next week. Join us at 8. I think 8 was the right idea. A lot easier than 7. Trying to rush it. Yeah, so at 8, a Thursty Thursday block, FNW Wrestling, weekly plug-in. Join us next week. We're Effin Gaming. I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
I'm PsychoSid.
I messed it up. We're Effin Gaming, and you should be too. We'll get that eventually.